Have you ever corrected a student and the behavior still happened? Or maybe the correction actually made things worse. A lot of the times, the issue is not just the student, it's the way the correction was delivered. So, in today's video, I am breaking down the most common mistakes teachers make when correcting student behavior and what you can do instead so your corrections actually stick. Coming up next. Hey, teacher friends, Michelle Holiday here. I'm a behavior strategist and I help teachers, schools, districts, and student-focused organizations with systems, strategies, and tips on how to manage student behavior and learning environments with less stress and less struggle. And today we're talking about common correction mistakes that sneak into even the most experienced teachers' classrooms. These mistakes make students repeat the same behavior, lead to unnecessary escalation, create frustration for both you and the student, and make your corrections feel ineffective. And so a few simple shifts can make your corrections clear, calm, and consistent so that your classroom runs smoother. So let's jump in. Mistake number one, assuming students already know what to do instead. One of the biggest mistakes we make is assuming that students understand the replacement behavior. Just because they know what they shouldn't do doesn't mean that they know the correct behavior. So when you say stop talking, quit running, don't roll your eyes, they hear the don't, but not the do. So what can you do instead? Number one, teach the replacement behavior, then show them how to do it, whether it's through your modeling or having another student model it. Name it, give it a name that helps them remember and it's great for reference, and then guide them through it. So for example, instead of quit running, it could be show me walking feet, hands to yourself, or slow down your pace. Clarity reduces repeat behavior. Mistake number two, correcting out of frustration instead of strategic mode. So when frustration leads your correction, it becomes emotional instead of effective. And it shifts the entire tone of the classroom. Think about it. If a student misunderstood a math direction, we wouldn't get frustrated. We'd shift into strategy and support. Behavior is the same. Misbehavior is often a skill gap more than it is defiance. So what do we do instead? Activate your strategic mode. So that may look like taking a pause, breathing for about 3 to 10 seconds, identifying the missing skill, redirecting using a clear and calm strategy. So here's an example. Try saying to the student, let's reset. Here's what the next step should look like. Or let me show you what I need from you right now. So when strategy leads, frustration fades. Mistake number three, the tone of voice and body language that escalates instead of calms. So your tone and your posture communicate faster than your words. A sharp tone, a point of the finger, or rigid posture can cause a student to shut down, feel embarrassed, or get defensive, even when your correction is valid. So what can you do instead? Use a calm, even tone of voice, a neutral face, relax shoulders, slow down your movements, and even better, private corrections when possible. So a quiet, steady, hey, I can help you get back on track is far more effective than a public call out. Mistake number four, giving alternatives that aren't realistic or doable. So if the alternative is vague or impossible, the misbehavior is going to continue because they're not going to try it out. So statements like be good, act right, and calm down aren't really behaviors, so to speak. They're more interpretations. So a student needs simple, realistic, actionable alternatives. What can you do instead? Give a concrete direction. So instead of tapping your pencil, squeeze the fidget. Instead of calling out, raise your hand. Instead of talking about wandering, say, stay in your workspace until I give you more direction. So making sure that the alternative is something the student can actually do or actually has the skills and the tools to do will give you a better result. So let's do a quick recap of the biggest mistakes. Number one, assuming the students already know the replacement behavior. Number two, correcting from frustration instead of strategic mode. Number three, tone and body language that escalates the correction. And number four, giving alternatives that aren't realistic or clear. So when you start to shift the way you correct, students can begin to shift the way they respond. So here's a teacher pro tip. Choose one correction you give frequently. Maybe it's about calling out or wandering around the classroom or off-task behavior, and rewrite the correction in a strategic mode version. So that means asking yourself, what is the clear, simple replacement behavior I want to teach? Then teach them that. So whether it's having a conversation, whether it's doing a whole class review, or whether it's creating an anchor chart. So use that version tomorrow, and you'll find that small adjustments create big classroom wins. So if this video was helpful, like, subscribe, and share with another teacher who could use these tips or these reminders. And if you want more tools to help you stay confident, prepared, and in control, check out the classroom management resources linked below. See you in the next video.